In this video I show you how to draw Peach, the princess that we can't get out of our minds thanks to the Super Mario Bros. Movie. As you can see, the first thing I'm doing there is delimiting the margins. Little by little I am going to separate my blank space into 4 quadrants to know where to specifically place my character in the center. Look there, Princess Peach has approximately 5 heads, that is, when you draw her head, her body will be her height, there will be approximately 5 heads there. As you can see from the limit through basic shapes, everything that is going to be the main shape of our character, that is, the shoulders, the torso part, the bottom part. Note that they are quite simple figures to make. Simply, if you want, I recommend that you watch the video and see exactly how I drew it, so that it makes it much easier for you to locate your character on paper. There I am putting a little more what are the details, like much more prolix, much more precise. The face divides it into 4 quadrants, also point it to the left side. They are a sum of small steps that you have to take so that your character fits you perfectly. If you want a much more dedicated tutorial on what the face is, I have several on my channel where you can look at the steps one has to do to make the face, which is very, very good, but it is simply through lines, guides and from basic figures to build the character. To do this, simply use a very light pencil. For example, I use the graph wood from Miranda's because the graphite is quite enough as it is not dark, and when I go to erase it, it does not hurt me or the paper, nor does it leave me as spots. For example, if you are looking for a pencil to do that sketch, I can recommend a pencil. Put on 13H12H. I mean, I don't know if you know about that, but the pencils are divided into different numbers depending on the darkness of the graphite, and that will help you make it darker or lighter. The outline of the work you are doing. And speaking of something else, have you seen the Mario movie yet? I loved it, it fascinated me, I found it incredible. Look here, I am using what they are, a quick Brad. I don't know how you know it in your country, graph style is to do with the edges. I use the Micron brand. Micron, whatever you want to say about Sakura, they are perfect because they don't run when you apply markers like I'm going to use the pick ones to paint it. I have said it many times in the videos, but I have to remind you because it is something that you have to take into account when doing the eyeliner, because if you are going to apply markers and those markers and that eyeliner is not waterproof, it can that your work is damaged, and that is something for which one cries days after doing such a complicated job, so full of details that it is damaged simply for having used a material that you were not aware that you needed. Well, it is something sad, so I recommend you. The Sakura brand Microns are waterproof. There I am applying what are the details, and well, I love the film very much. Tell me, what was your favorite part? I loved the blue fire. I loved the Bowser song. Everything. I mean, the movie fascinated me, I loved it. I already want to see her again. Let me know if you want me to do a tutorial on how to draw Mario because it's something I'd like to do. This pitch, I asked them several times there in the community tab here on the channel, and well, I had put several options. I put beads, I put furcho, I put peck, and everyone decided that I should draw pizza. So here I am playing roles. As you can see, I'm there delimiting a little with a much thicker eyeliner, some details to separate them from the background. Note that something very important is that when you want how to separate the elements that are inside a drawing, the most recommendable thing, that is, for example, those that are much further on within the 2D space, as if to say, as if it has to be a little thicker. For example, separate what is each element, each part. A little thicker makes it look like much more professional drawing, much more artistic. It's something that illustrators and animation studios are doing. Lately I've seen him in Slayer. And well, in 2D animations you see this a lot. There I am, erasing with an eraser, that gray, that little thing that appears with a plasticine that you see there. It's an eraser that only erases the graphite, and I love it because it doesn't hurt the paper. Now I am applying what the colors are with the copy markers. Okay, I have the skin tone set for this. I am using is 00. Many times I get asked what exact colors you swipe to apply for that specific drawing, and that is a very complex thing. In other words, explaining each of the values, but in general I use the skin tone from the comics. He used its complete set of 72 comic colors. He also used the set of colors from the Prismacolor markers, but it is much more difficult to explain to them when they are colored pencils because I don't know the names of the 100-odd 150 colors. Something like that, just the names of each one that I use simply by eye. I choose the colors that I feel are needed. It is a matter of practice. All the time you have to be practicing to see what colors are contained within a specific hue. For example, the skins in colored pencils have green tones, they have blue tones, etc. And all of that you have to learn with practice and learn how to heal your eye to make that very specific selection. Look, for example, for the hair here in pitch I am using a light yellow. I am using a tone like more gold, or after that I also use a tone like more brown to give the details of the shadows. So it's like a sum of different tones to achieve each of those details. I remind you that if you are enjoying this tutorial of this video, do not forget to subscribe for more. And also what you recommend is what you would like to see on the channel if you want me to continue making content about drawing, what you would like me to draw or what you would like me to teach you how to draw. I'm super excited because I want to do new drawings. In this case I have in mind to do another Shakira. I don't know if you want another Shakira reel because I saw that you loved the one with Shakira with Carol, and I would love to do a new one because I really like the result of that drawing, or maybe a realistic one of Shakira with colored pencils. I have never drawn Shakira in all these years that I've been drawing Shakira. And that impresses me because I love her music, and it's like I haven't drawn her if she's a Colombian sister, because I'm from Venezuela and practically grew up with Shakira's music, then it would be something very exciting to do her. Let me know in the comments if you want that to be a reality, because I would love to draw realistically so much. I also want. I'm a big fan of anime. I know that maybe the channel is not that big of an anime fan, but I would love to do Suzume. I am a super mega fan of Your Name, a movie that is super pretty, super spectacular, has the best soundtrack, the best animation, has the best story. I don't know if you know it, and now it's the director. The creator released a movie called Suzume. Right now it's in the cinema, and that would make me very excited to create something related to that movie, because I love the cleanliness of the lines, the drawings, the themes, the way they used, the colors, etc. So if you also like something from the anime, write me there what you would like. Have you seen the latest episode of Demos yet? I drew him. There is a tutorial of his here on my channel, a new one, and do not miss it if you like anime, or if you like, let's say, Bai or Kimi. As you could see there, I'm already putting the final details of what the shadows are. I used similar colors to give those details. I am already applying the last details there. We sign and our pitch drawing is ready. Tell me what you thought, tell me if you liked it, and don't forget if you do too. I put reels on Instagram, Twitter, or wherever you share it, so I can see it, and for me too, for being able to share my stories. Thank you very much for joining me and see you in another video. Goodbye. Little Beach.